What's up, you hairy bitches?
It's me, Gigan,
And I'm Godzilla, yo.
and it's time for another Ask a G&G. Sorry it's been so long, but we have been some busy little bees. We've been some busy little bees, so... But yeah, now we're going to get to those questions that have been piling up.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get this done pretty quick, so you guys can get out of here and go masturbate or do whatever else, you're doing on the internet.
Anyways, on to our first question. It reads, Dearest Hedorah, wheresoever have you been, old chap? I haven't seen you get screen time in ages. From our good pal, Hunchback Entertainment.
Wow, nice vocabulary, ass.
Well, Hedorah normally keeps to himself, but he is pretty close by today. Hey, Hedorah!
What do you want?
Where have you been recently?
Well, usually I'll just sit in whatever part of the room is darkest and wish that I had enough articulation to cut myself. Yeah, we wish you did too. I normally go to sleep in hopes of forgetting about my horrible life for just a few hours, but I always have nightmares and awake with a start in a pool of my own filth.
That's horrible.
But every night before I go to sleep, I pray to God that he doesn't allow me to wake up ever again. Yeah, I know how you feel. I wish he'd kill you too.
Godzilla.
Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna try to go drown myself in the toilet.
He's walking away. Shouldn't we try to stop him?
Nah, he doesn't have any articulation. He'll never be able to climb up into the bowl. He'll probably just fall down and then cry a lot. Just like he does when he tries to get food out of the freezer. Welp, I think I'll read the next question. Ahem. From Magic Man. Gigan, who's your wife? And how is she not in the show yet?
What? I'm not married.
Yeah, where do you get the idea that you have a wife?
Maybe it's because I have a kid.
Yeah, come on, dude. You think just because he has a kid, he has a wife?
Yeah, man. This is 2015. Get with the times. I'm a single dad raising a kid.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? Do you hate single parents or something, dude?
You need to chill out, bro. Come up here accusing me of being a bad parent because I'm a single father.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I guess he didn't really do that. I owe you an apology, Magic Man. I'm just a little sensitive when it comes to my son. I get kind of defensive.
No. He deserves nothing less than to be called out for his actions.
You probably don't even actually believe the stuff you just said right now. I mean, knowing you, you're probably just trolling.
Nah, brah. I support you and your family.
Really? Because a little while ago, you tried to beat up my son when he wanted to be Gamera for Halloween.
I did no such thing.
Anyways, next question. It reads, Dear Godzilla and Gigan, did you guys see Jurassic World? And if so, what did you think of it? And what are your thoughts on Indominus Rex? Well, even though that's 3 questions, I guess they're all kind of one big thing, so we can answer that.
I liked it. It had dinosaurs and a monster. What's not to like?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Chris Pratt gave an amazing performance. In all honesty, there could have been more animatronics. Could have been some more animatronics. They kind of talked about it in promotionals like they were going to have a bunch of animatronics, then didn't. The only one I can remember is the big brontosaurus head or whatever. Apatosaurus head. Doesn't really matter. Brontosaurus is a dinosaur again. But yeah, I could have used more animatronics, gone back to the roots like that. I really like practical special effects, but that's just me, I guess. Indominus Rex was really cool. It was a good thing to kind of freshen things up, but for the most part, the movie didn't have much that was different from the original Jurassic Park. They kept a John Williams theme, that was nice, but other than the new, mutant dinosaur and the whole lots of people on the island that we can kill off thing, it wasn't that different from the first one, so I mean, if you're not a huge Jurassic Park fan or you don't have a lot of nostalgia for Jurassic Park or anything, you maybe wouldn't have enjoyed it as much, even though the movie did incredibly well, so I guess that might not be entirely true. There were lots of one-dimensional characters. The high heels thing wasn't so great. And the movie had plenty of problems, like that whole divorce subplot that didn't go anywhere and was really stupid and unnecessary. And there were just a few things about the film that were dumb. But in all honesty, I do think it deserves its success, and I thought it was a very, very fun movie. It made me relive the first time I saw Jurassic Park in the theaters. Great thing to take your kids to. There might be some things in that movie you don't really want to expose them to. I guess it just depends on how old your kid is and what you think is appropriate. But all in all, I think blah, 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 blah. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? I'm trying to answer the question.
Yeah, you could have just said you liked the movie, you liked Indominus Rex. That's all you had to say, man. That's all you had to say, and we could have moved on, we could have fit more questions into this, but you gotta think that you're some fucking film critic all the time, man.
100% I didn't hear that. Because, people don't just want to hear yes and no for these questions, buddy. They want actual answers, alright?
Uh-huh. Yeah, but they want them from me. They don't want them from you see? Because I'm the funny one, and you're the ass.
You're an ass.
You're an ass.
Whatever, let's just move on to the next question.
Well, the next question reads, to Godzilla and Gigan. Are you aware that there is a Godzilla comic book called Godzilla Rulers of Earth? Plus, why do you guys hate Godzilla the series? Because if it weren't for it and the 1998 Godzilla movie, I wouldn't be a Godzilla fan right now. From Verna.
Well, the main reason we don't like Godzilla the series is because it fucking sucks.
Yeah, I mean, it's awful. If you can fondly remember it from childhood, that's like one thing, but looking at it as an adult, it's garbage. It's just an awful, awful show.
I mean, there are one or two good episodes and some really cool monsters they created, but, for the most part, all around, it's not very good, man. Or woman. I don't actually know the, genders and sexualities and etc. of our writers, so.
Yeah, but, it's awful, and that's why we don't like it, so, congratulations. Thanks for wasting our time.
You did not waste our time. It was a good follow-up question.
And, what else did he ask?
You read the question, dumbass.
Yeah, it was about, do we know about Godzilla Rulers of Earth?
Yes, and it was a very good comic series, the best Godzilla comic series from IDW. It was very, very good. We have every issue, or B3 does, we should say. And it was very delightful. I don't believe he's read the last issue yet because he hasn't had a lot of reading time and he has a big, big, huge stack of comics to get through. And I think he's more intent on catching up on DC and Marvel before he catches up on Godzilla.
Yeah, but he only has one issue to go, just the last issue. I don't think he really wants to read it, though, because he really didn't want that series to end.
Yeah, but Godzilla and Hell's going on, I think. Is that series still going on?
Yeah, I think it is, but it should be ending soon. Maybe in like a month or two, I don't know.
Yeah, but he'll read that as well. He loves his comics and he loves Godzilla stuff.
Yeah, he loves me.
Anyways, but yeah, we did know it exists, to answer your question.
Next question?
Next question. The next and final question reads, to Godzilla and Gigan, I am beginning production of my Godzilla series, Kaiju Royals. Thanks again for the name, by the way. Do you have any tips on how to get the series started? From Heart Productions. Well, buddy, you can't do anything without a script. You gotta write it down. I mean, if it's just you working on it, maybe you can improv some stuff, but you at least need an outline. A script is best if you're gonna do a long, coherent series.
Yeah, we've had some improv episodes, but we've had plenty of scripted episodes in our show as well. Everything just always turns out better when it's scripted. Trust me, it's cleaner, everything makes more sense, you can keep continuity straight, and it just makes the whole process a lot cleaner. Improv comedy is good, but when you're doing a video, you really, really need a script.
Yeah, and get out some books. Like, there are plenty of books out there to help with like amateur video making. Get some of those, read up. If you're really serious about this, that is. You don't have to be super serious about it. I mean, they're YouTube videos, right? You can just have fun with it and really do whatever you want.
Yeah, the main tip I can give you is don't rip us off.
I was going to accuse you of being an ass, but yeah, don't rip us off. Ever.
We'll come for you.
We know where you live.
Yeah, we'll take you down.
For real.
Also be aware of lighting, and make sure you can create a depth of field.
Yes, depth of field is very important. Anyways, that's our show for today.
Yes, please leave your questions in the description below, or send them to us at GodzillaandGigan@gmail.com.
Well, did you say leave them in the description?
Leave them in the comments section below, or leave them at GodzillaandGigan@gmail.com.
You mean send them to GodzillaandGigan@gmail.com.
Look, if you keep correcting me, I'm gonna punch your kid again.
Alright, that's it for today. Remember, just leave one question or, one or two questions that kind of relate to each other, like a follow-up question or something.
Yeah, recently we had someone post like 4 questions in the same comment in like a list format or something, and they were all totally different from each other. And then there's some that we honestly can't even read. I know that not all of our fans have English as their first language.
Yeah, we know. The analytics say that our demographics kind of all over the place.
But honestly, if we can't read it, if the English is just so jumbled that we can't read it, we're not going to answer your question.
Yeah, I mean, if you're foreign or something, we know that you can't help it. But if you're not, come on, people.
Well, that's what happens when your main demographic's fucking middle schoolers.
God, I feel like that's honestly true. I mean, that's not exactly what our analytics page says, but at the same time, it's like, people probably lie about their age on here, right? So they can watch the more mature content?
Fucking middle schoolers.
But yeah, that's it, you guys. Thank you all so much for your support. We love each and every one of you. Thanks for all the questions. We'll definitely be getting to more as we go along. For those of you who are repeated question askers.
Repeated question askers. Nice. Real way to phrase that.
You mean real great way to phrase that.
See, this is what happens when you do it improv, Heart Productions. These are the kind of mistakes you make. Don't be like us. Write a script.
Well, we don't write a script for this because we're doing questions, Godzilla. This is basically live.
You know what? I'm fucking out. I'm done with this show. Fuck it.
You're under contract. You can't walk out.
Yeah? Fucking try to stop me, bro.
Anyways, that's it. Please remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Check out all the links in the description below. Leave your questions, and we'll see you all later. Haha. Happy Halloween or Thanksgiving or whatever the fuck is the closest holiday when this gets uploaded.